Hello everybody, this is Kodambakam Undiluted. I am talking about Amaran, the movie that is now creating waves down south, and it is the biggest blockbuster so far for the hero Sivakarthikeyan, and it has come as a big relief for Kollywood also, which has not been seeing very big hits so far. All the so-called big hits that were supposed to be have turned into damn scripts with only Vijay leading the with coach. Now Sivakarthikeyan has proved that he is also somewhere on the lines of our Dharapati, that he can bring in that kind of big moolah. As I said in my earlier post, that we have to look for Sivakarthikeyan, Surya, and other people like Dhanush and people to fill up this vacuum that will be Bollywood will face with the exit of Vijay from acting and cutting down of assignments by Ajit. Now, this today I'm talking about Amaran. This is not a review of Amaran because reviews have already come a dozen, I think. Everybody would have read it, and the movie is a blockbuster. Many of you would have seen it, would have cheered for Major Mukund Vardarajan and enjoyed the romantic interviews of him with his wife Sai Pallavi, that is Indu Rebecca Varghese, and it has got all goosebump moments, really goosebump moments, and it's quite good. I mean, it's the Periyasamy has done a wonderful job. He has taken that real life story and made it into a filmic story. So he says biopic is where I object, because this is not a biopic. This is a filmic adaptation of real life hero. So that is where I wish to differ. I mean, I like to, as a person who had gone through the history of Major Mukunda soon after the tragic death happened. I was closely following his all matters related to him. So here, one thing that strikes me, though I saying this, you might think that I am just trying to put in some right wing thoughts. But it's not. I mean, it may be sounding right wing or left wing, whatever it is, right wing, no doubt. But I think it looks very funny, because as a person who has lived in Tamil Nadu for almost 40 years and still continuing to do so, that Mukunda Vadarajan is a Brahmin, is an Iyengar. And in fact, I stay in Chennai in Iyengar, in a Brahmin locality called Mylapur, which is extended to Alvarpet, Abhinampuram and all that. It's a Brahmin locality. So many Brahmins are now moved out to other parts of the city and the suburbs. This is basically still it's a Brahmin area, and I have never seen any. I have got a lot of Brahmin friends also. I have never seen any of them call their father Naina, which is quite funny. So this Naina bit you see doesn't happen in Brahmins at all. Nobody calls their father Naina. So that was something I was wondering how that allowed to be kept in. Or probably they didn't want to keep Vadarajan's identity as a Brahmin, I don't know, because they did the same thing with Surya Potra also. And that was a real, real cruelty. The man is still alive, Captain Govinath, and he's a Brahmin, and he's shown as some Periyar follower and something, I don't know, something that is all different from what he lived his life. Anyway, they said it is taken from his book. I don't think he would have made such gross mistakes about his own life. So here also, this is based on a book which has been, I think, edited by Rahul Singh. NDTV anchor, I forgot his name, he had written the book and it was based on that. But anyway, I don't think they would have got it wrong because no Brahmin calls his father Naina, which is very laughable. Secondly, was the character of Vadrarajan is he is not shown to be. I mean, Brahmins usually are pious and whatever they are, they may be ISR or scientist or maybe chairman of ISR or anything, but they still follow their prayers and things like that. And Vadrarajan is no atheist like the producer of the movie Kamala Hassan, who is also a Brahmin, but he is an atheist. So Vadrarajan is not that type. He is a God-fearing man. And he had his upbringings in Kerala. He was in Trivandrum and Alapi and all that. In fact, I remember reading that he wanted to join Sainik school in Trivandrum, but since his father was transferred from Trivandrum to Alapi, he couldn't join Sainik school. So after that, he came to Chennai and then he studied journalism in the Madras Christian College. And then he wanted to become a model because he was 6 feet plus. So he felt that his physique and all was good for modeling. So he wanted to take to modeling. But his father, who's I think his grandfather or those people were in the IAF and they didn't send this guy, that is Vadrarajan, to the army or air force. So he wanted his son to get into army. And his son was not keen to go to army. He wanted to become a model. And his mother also didn't want to send his son there. Because I remember the TV interview soon after the tragic death happened, his mother saying that if we had given him that 10,000 rupees to make a photo album, my son would have been alive today. Anyway, that is the thing. So this guy's roots in Kerala is totally cut off in the movie. Then for Kerala, this thing you have Indu Rebecca, who's just an extended version of Malayalam teacher from Premam. She speaks in Malayalam and things like that. But she's also a media student, and I don't know why she speaks in Malayalam to a professor. Those people who are studying media in English will speak to the professor in English. But I don't know why she keeps insisting on speaking in Malayalam. That is probably to keep the Kerala audience happy. And she is known to be very Christian. She has a cross on her neck. The camera focuses very clearly to show that she always carries a cross on her neck and all that very pious, devout Christian girl and all that. So that is there. So our guys, Iyengar guys, are quite angry that they are not showed our Iyengar boy as Iyengar boy. They show him as and calling his father Naina. So Iyengars are very angry. One can't do help it because in this commercial world of Hollywood, they would at least they should be happy that they have not changed his name because it's history. Hollywood is capable of doing anything. So anyway, they are not butchered his character. And the best part is the theater is that you will think that 60 crores, 70 crores first day, 2 days collection and all that is because of patriotism. I find that the majority in all the guys, 100% of the guys who are there in the theater seem to be liking the romantic interludes between Sivakarthikeyan and Sai Pallavi. And another thing was, that I happened to hear the one song that was uh, supposed to be a patriotic song, but I was quite this thing how that song has there's the whole lyrics is about the whole lyrics is something like it's lyric of the song is all that has been the terrorists saying what the terrorists chant. I've seen in TV clips and all that they say कि हम क्या चाहते हैं अरे जोर से बोलो अरे सारे बोलो. This kind of thing is terrorist chant. they form part of the lyrics, and in between you have Tamil lyrics coming in. So people who sing this song are actually going to sing what the terrorists also are chanting. So in fact, we are going to be sing the song. We are going to chant what the terrorists have been saying as part of the song. I don't know why that had to be included in the song. But that is what the terrorists have been shouting. I mean, their chant for Kashmir, that is their chant. So they say, चाहे डंडे मारो, चाहे गोली मारो, आग लगा लो, and all that thing. That is a Kashmiri terrorist chant, separatist chant. So it's part of the song, and we have to sing that song. If we sing the song, we have to sing these lyrics also. So I don't know why that has been included. But apart from that, it has got all the masala for a good war movie, and it's a long time that we had a very nice hero who's an army guy, and who's fighting for the nation and things like. Because of late, I think the last couple of years we have never seen any such heroes in Bollywood. I mean, characters in Bollywood. We have them either fighting some don and some imaginary, out of the world kind of dons, and fighting the system and breaking, throwing bombs and whatever, all these things. They have been all superheroes who have been fighting the system, as they call. But here at least there is some real life hero, a good thing. And it's I think that one thing that I was quite happy was that they showed that Russia rifles. They are the ones who are operating in Kashmir. Russia rifles. They say that they Bajrangi Bali. That that thing is always good. At least here they didn't change it to suit Tamil audience and make it Amman ki War Hai Amman ki Jai or something like that. Something like missing. And they had some cliche scenes also, but that they could avoid it to show that everything is Hindu, Muslim, bye bye, Christian, bye bye, Indian Army. Yeah, I think they should have avoided that, like Hanuman Chalisa song in the background, and our two people sitting and kneeling on the floor and saying the namaz and all that. It all sounds very cliche. No wonder. It doesn't make any difference to the whole plot. So that is what I felt about seeing Amaran. It's a good effort, and so our Iyengar boys are very angry. They say that because it is Kamala Hassan who's now part of BMK, and its film is distributed by Red Giant that belongs to Stalin's son. So this inclusivity, I mean, they had changed this and made Iyengar boy called Naina his father. So anyway, his mother is alive. I think. Mother and wife are alive, but I never saw any of them saying, objecting to that in a way. All those things are now gone on record now. So you can't take it as a biopic, because if you take it as a biopic, all these things have to be taken into account. So because that we could have, we'll have to then rewrite the whole history, family history of Mukund Madharajan. And there are so many things that have been left out, and something, I mean, it's like filmy kind of thing, I think, to probably impress us viewers that what is the whole army Russia rifle is all about. There was a commanding officer teaching a new recruit, army recruit, Vardarajan, who comes as army recruit. There is CEO himself speaking at length about what is Russia rifle, what is it stands for, and what is the thing, army, and things like that. I think all that they have separate people to take classes to all the new recruits. Commanding officer doesn't need you just get down to talking to the newcomers just like that. It takes a couple of years or time for these new recruits to ever get to see their commanding officer in person and have a talk. So all those things are there. That is all part of the enemy pattern. But It's unforgivable. It's supposed to be for, it's supposed to be for us. So if we have some guy taking a class and telling us we will not be impressed, so we have the commanding officer telling us what it's all about. So that kind of smart things are there. It's a good, actually, I'm going through the records. It seems Tamil Nadu has one Parmagir Chakra and four Ashok Chakras. And I think this is the first time that we have a film or a real life army hero. But the thing is that he's also born and brought up in Kerala. So Major Mukund Vadarajan is not entirely Tamil Nadu hero. He's also has his lineage and roots in Kerala. So I don't know how its film is doing in Kerala, but I think it should be doing well everywhere because it has got a universal appeal. And I don't know about the North Indian belt, about what's the response there. And because it has come and released along with some films like Bul Bulaya 3, so all that in the midst of Bul Bulaya, I think our man's major heroic story might get drowned or not, I don't know. I'll update you about the box office in my forthcoming videos. So this is what I want to tell you about Amaran. My view about it. Not on the review. This is what I found quite interesting in that movie. It's, no doubt the movie is a watchable movie, except for all this kind of things. You can't blame them because somehow they have this feeling that the hero should not be a Brahmin. Or I mean, if he's a Brahmin, he should not be a tough guy or something. I don't know. This thing is going on like that, but I think they could have avoided this Naina bit and all that. And anyway, that is all for today. Catch up with you soon. Bye. So post Diwali, I think all of you have been back to work. Let's see what's happening next week. There's some interesting happenings in the Big Boss house. Some new guys are coming. New guys and girls are coming. I will update you if something interesting is happening. Till then,